So the air has chilled just a tiny little bit, but that's nothing compared to what's to come. 67-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Lorain County Airport, just west of Cleveland on the day Wednesday, and Newcomerstown at my station. 47 miles per hour was the peak gust. Now, I want to show you a map here to begin with. Where's winter, right? You wonder, January is so much above normal, as well as February. Yep, we found it. Look at this and shiver, because we're not out of the woods yet, folks. This is from the northern U.S. Canadian border all the way up through the Northwest Territories, mainly off Canada, over here into Alaska. Look at these temperatures. I mean, 7 a.m. Eastern time, it's still cold, it's still dark up there, but you're talking about a series of high pressure systems which are like a conveyor belt of colder air pushing this colder air to the southeast. 42 below zero, 42 below, 35 below, 38 below zero. Up in central Canada, even Alaska is in the act, well below zero up there. So we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. That doesn't mean we're going to have sub-zero readings, but that means as this cold air breaks off in chunks and heads to the United States, it'll modify, but if there's any snow on the ground, it'll sustain a lot of the density. And I'm just telling you, there are some forecasts out there for the next 7 to 14 days that indicate now temperatures will be well below normal, and that could be the longest stretch of below normal temperatures of the entire winter season. So we are not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. So do not put the parkas away, and don't put the snow shovels away. Forewarning. 7 a.m. map looks like this. Well, it's a nice day across the eastern U.S., although you can see the next frontal system making its way towards Ohio. That's the first clip of that colder air moving into the region. Close-up look of Ohio shows nothing really going on. The radar is turned off because there's a lot of ground clutter, but there is some cooler air in place. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s across the Buckeye State, which for this time of the year still isn't too bad. As I've said before countless times, Mother Nature has a way of balancing things out, and she is going to do it. Once this cold front to the northwest makes its way through Ohio, colder air will infiltrate and lake effect will once again kick into gear, as you'll see on the traveler's forecast on the day Friday. Most of Ohio will be in pretty decent shape, but the northeast corner of Ohio, the traditional lake effect locations, well, you're going to get it again. Haven't heard any estimates of accumulation at this point in time, but I wouldn't be surprised if some type of lake effect snow advisory, watch warning, is issued sometime between Thursday evening and Friday evening. Don't be surprised. Things are going to cool off, and in a big way. With that in mind, let's take a look at the official National Weather Service 5-day forecast. There at the end of the forecast period, last couple of days, you're seeing a mixture of rain and or snow. Daytime highs, once we get past Friday, including Friday, are going to be in the 30s and even into the 20s. For highs at the middle part of March, that's probably 15 degrees or so below normal. So hang on, we've got a bumpy ride ahead. Have a great weekend.